Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we head to St. Clair Shores for a tour of the Nautical Mile, do a little shopping at 12 Oaks Mall, and then we check in with Detroit Metro Airport, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
I'm in St. Clair Shores along the Nautical Mile, and this area is really the gem of the D. We've got restaurants, we've got retail, and of course the beautiful water. And it's all right here on Jefferson between 9 and 10 Mile. But before we delve into all the restaurants, we're going to make a first stop at Gifts Afloat, where it's everything nautical you could ever need, and it's all top-notch quality stuff. Come on. Well, I love all this nautical themed giftware. It makes me feel like I'm on vacation, but I'm actually right here in the D, right in St. Clair Shores. But doesn't it like remind you, oh, you go away, I want to bring a little piece of something back, the cute little seashell lamps. Well, Don, I'm so excited to be on the Mile, Nautical Mile. It's such a gem out here in St. Clair Shores.
It certainly is. We are just 1 mile from 10 to 9 on Jefferson Avenue. We have 5 marinas. We have about 10 major restaurants with a lot of smaller ones, delis, so forth. It's just fun. We're on the water. We do have a lot of transient boaters. They come in from Ohio, Canada, from all over. It's like a resort area.
So tell me something the Nautical Mile is doing. You guys have a restaurant week.
Yes, we are. 3 items for $20, and you can have it lunch or dinner.
Oh, wow.
And what's so unique about this area is we have such a variety. We have the Greek, we have the Mediterranean, we have the Mexican.
And seafood. I mean, you can't think of
seafood.
Nautical Mile
Absolutely.
without seafood.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Don, I'm going to go check out some of these restaurants.
Oh, absolutely. Enjoy.
Thank you. We're going to start our journey of these restaurants along Nautical Mile at, well, I can't think of a better place than at the beginning. We're at Fishbone's Rhythm Cafe. They're right at the southernmost part at 9 Mile and Jefferson along Nautical Mile, and let's go in and see what they're all about. Now, don't be fooled by the name. Fishbone serves up more than just seafood. They also have thick, juicy steaks and freshly prepared sushi. And they do it all with a little Cajun kick by bringing a part of New Orleans right up to here in the D. Yeah, they do have alligator on the menu. So tell me, how do you like Fishbones?
Fishbone's is a great restaurant. We come here often.
Yeah.
And we love the food here. We like the ambiance. I mean, the bar behind me, I mean, it's always full of people.
This is a great outdoor area. It's like this own little oasis right here off of Jefferson. And speaking to the great variety that the Nautical Mile has of restaurants, we are now inside Rojo Mexican Bistro, which serves fresh, contemporary, and delicious Mexican entrees.
At the end of a hard week, we know we can come here and get good quality food, a great atmosphere. It's consistent and it's fun. I love the view.
Cheers. I'll let you get back to your fun evening. Thank you. I'm now at an island hideaway right here on the Mile, also known as Waves. It's a chill and grilled restaurant that serves island-inspired food that's been influenced by the Caribbean, Cuba, Key West, and even Hawaii.
Everyone is so friendly. The food is excellent. The people are great. It's like you're on a vacation away from home.
Yeah, an island getaway. Then I understand, too, that this whole bar area turns into a real happening place at nighttime.
Yes, it does. Oh, my goodness. You will have so much fun here.
All right, well, I'll be looking for you on the dance floor. Now I'm at Brownies on the Lake, and they are literally out on the lake. Now, this place was closed for a number of years, but now they've come back with an El Primo location. And, of course, they've got wonderful seafood here, but because they're also affiliated with Andiamo, they also have excellent Italian. If you decide to eat indoors at Brownies, they've got a great nautical theme. But look at this. Just to attest how fresh their seafood is, they've got a raw bar right here on display. Probably caught today. You guys come here a lot?
Oh, we come here a lot. We came here last summer. They have vans out here and, you know, free docking, and we bring our boat here every summer, and it's a great time. Food's great here, and we have a wonderful time when we come here.
I'm at the Beach Grill, and they've got this awesome deck that's lakeside, and this is a wonderful place to just come escape from the day, relax by the water, and enjoy the fabulous seafood. So you look like you're having a great time sitting here lakeside. How do you enjoy the Beach Grill?
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's one of my favorite places. I was just telling Melvin I'd like to come at least 2 or 3 times during the season and just to watch the boats and the yachts come in. I love the water. And Restaurant Week is really nice because we were going to come out and celebrate his birthday. And because of Restaurant Week, it was really a coincidence that it was falling on the same time. So I really enjoy everything.
Now, the Beach Grill is only open 6.5 months out of the year. They're a seasonal restaurant. And if you don't feel like eating outside, you can always come inside where they've brought the sunshine in with all their wonderful pops of color. Now, Steve's Back Room is another great example of the variety of restaurants that they have along the mile. They serve fine Mediterranean food and spirits here, but they also have this really great deli counter with things that are made right here on the premises. They've got tzatziki sauce, grape leaves, and look at this, jalapeno cilantro hummus. How delicious does that sound? Get some of that to go.
The reason that I come here all the time is because the food is fresh and it's Arabic food.
It's some of the best food in town, you were saying.
Oh yeah, that's the best food.
And now we're off to the Greek Isles at the Pegasus restaurant. Now, they claim they serve the food of the gods, but of course one of my favorites is saganaki, also known as the flaming cheese. Opa!
I'm here from New Orleans. Drove all the way up here just to see what it was all about. My friend Pete, my brother John from New Orleans also came up to visit. Here we are, Pegasus on the Nautical Mile.
We love Pegasus!
And last but not least is Pat O'Brien's Tavern right on the corner of Jefferson and 10 Mile. Now, their claim to fame is that they serve the best perch in town. They've got 16 different beers on draft, and of course they've got that awesome patio outside lined with TVs to watch all the sporting events on. And do you enjoy the food here too?
Oh, I love the food here.
Yeah?
Very good.
Just a nice place to come and relax.
Yep.
Start your weekend off right.
Come down here to get some eat.
Enjoy a drink.
Enjoy a drink.
All right. Nautical Mile right in St. Clair Shores on Jefferson between 9 and 10 Mile. We've got water, retail, and restaurants. And oh yeah, keep an eye out for Restaurant Week every year. I'm in Novi at 12 Oaks Mall, which has been a long-time favorite mall of mine. And besides just having a really good mix of different stores, they've really anchored themselves as a destination in this area. So stick around because we're going to go on a whirlwind tour and do some fabulous window shopping. So Peggy, what makes 12 Oaks Mall such a great destination mall?
We have absolutely everything anyone could want here. We have 200 stores. We're the largest mall in Michigan, actually. We have 5 anchor stores. We have Macy's, Lord & Taylor, Nordstrom, JCPenney, and Sears here, as well as, like I say, almost 200 other stores and services. We've opened a lot of new stores in the last year or so, in addition to the 40 that we opened when we added our Nordstrom wing. We really, truly do have something for everything. Families, men, women, children, we've got something for everybody.
And it's also such a beautiful, beautiful mall. It's a nice ambiance to come and shop in.
I think people would be surprised to know we're 34 years old here at 12 Oaks, but we don't look it because we've continued to upgrade it and renovate and keep the place just beautiful. I think it looks brand new if you walk through here.
Oh, I agree.
We actually have seating pods throughout the mall on the upper level and the lower level for people to relax. And as a matter of fact, we even get people asking us where we got our furniture because they want to buy some. So.
Oh, that's fun. What are some of the popular restaurants that you've got in here?
Well, we've got a lot of fun ones. We have Tin Fish, we have California Pizza Kitchen, Max and Irma's, Olga's. So again, we can handle families, we can handle people that want to go out for an evening on the town. We've got it all. Put your walking shoes on. We're 1.55 million square feet of space here, so we've got a lot of ground to cover here.
All right, well, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
White House Black Market is one of our newer stores. They just opened last holiday season and been very well received by the customer. And we're coming up to Love Culture, which again, it's a beautiful store and it's so bright and really, isn't it great?
Bling all over the place.
It is a very popular store with some of the younger folks. Puma, AX Armani, BCBG, a cookie kit that you can, cookie cutters and things you can do for like kids parties and stuff like that.
Wow, I am coming back to get that. That is so neat.
It's all the superheroes, it looks like. You know, again, we're in our new expansion wing here. It's new as of 2007, and you can see this is kind of a trademark of Taubman Malls with the bright skylights and just the beautiful ambiance that we have in our centers. You just, we bring the outside in, and it's just a nice experience to walk through here. It's bright and clean and light.
Down here on the lower level of the new wing, we've got some more upscale shops.
A lot of great stores, Guess, Levi's store, Lush is down here. Also down here in the Nordstrom wing, we have Saunders, an old-time family Detroit favorite. And,
I didn't even know they had their own stores anymore.
Oh, yeah.
They have the best
I
chocolate
know.
toppings in the world. There's lots of things to do besides even shopping. There's the food court, and I know there's the Build-A-Bear for the kids, and just things to keep them busy while you're here.
It's like an outing, so they don't have stores that the mall by my house has.
We offer scooters, wheelchairs, all different sizes of strollers. We also sell gift cards, and at our center court information desk, we are a Ticketmaster retail location. This is a location for Ticketmaster, gift cards, and again, you can get wheelchairs and strollers here as well.
Well, Peggy, you were right. This is a dramatic entrance. It's beautiful.
This is our valet entrance located between Nordstrom and Lord & Taylor. So for the convenience of our guests who don't want to park themselves, they can come here and park. Handicap parkers with stickers are free. This is Delia's. They are originally were a catalog store and now opened a storefront. We were one of the first ones to have an actual Delia's store here. Yeah. And just beyond that, Aerie by American Eagle is another one. It was one of the first stores, one of their new concepts that American Eagle brought out. So Bare Essentials is another one of our newer stores, hugely popular with the customer. 77 Kids by American Eagle is our newest store that we've opened here at 12 Oaks, and it is just an absolutely fun, great store for kids. Newborn sizes up to size 14 for both boys and girls.
I love the store, and kind of like a rocker edge to it for newborns on up. DC Sports is another local store.
Yep, another local store, and they sell sports memorabilia and autographed sports items. And any given time you'll see we'll have different Red Wings and Tigers and Lions and people that come by, and so you never know who you're going to meet when you come to 12 Oaks.
There's a lot of different selections, and the price is anywhere from high to low to in between, so it's for everybody.
Especially the new section now, you can get designer clothes. You were mentioning you have seating throughout the mall.
We have soft seating throughout the mall, but one of our seating pods actually has something a little bit more special. We have a couple of TVs here. Very popular spot for the guys on game Saturdays.
I'm sure it is. No, this store you were saying, Artisan Market, what is...
Artisan Market is almost like a co-op of about 60 Michigan artists. Everything is Michigan made in here. Artists actually are often here in the store. They actually take turns working the store. So you might actually meet the artist who made the piece that you're purchasing. We're standing in front of our XXI Forever store, which is one of the largest stores in the mall other than department stores. It actually extends from Macy's all the way to our center court. So this whole space, as we're walking along here, you'll see sells men's and women's clothing.
This is a huge junior store too, right?
Yes.
So Peggy, this is the food court, and I wish we had smell TV. It smells wonderful in here.
It does, and we've got, again, cuisine for all tastes. We've got ice cream and soup and sandwiches and Asian food and just everything you can imagine. And we have seating for 700 inside and an additional 50 on our outside patio as well.
I like this place very much.
Yeah. It's close to your hotel, so you're from out of town. Where are you from?
We're from China.
China! Oh, welcome to the D! Well, I'm glad to hear you like our shopping here.
All of my friends, when they have chance to visit United States, they all like to
visit this shopping mall.
This shopping mall.
Yeah.
So just down the Sears wing from the play area, you were saying this is a wonderful
We have a
spot.
fabulous spa, Trico Salon and Spa. It's a great place for all your spa kind of needs. Hair, nails, massages, waxing, everything. They've got it all.
Peggy, thank you so much.
It's our pleasure to have you here.
Wonderful mall, and you were right, this is a luxurious spa, and I think it's actually calling my name. I'm done window shopping, now I'm going to go relax and get a massage.
Hey, have a great time.
Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Go organic at Plymouth's annual Green Street Fair and spend a day out with Thomas at Greenfield Village. Create a one-of-a-kind gift for Mom at the Glass Academy. Then help Kid Rock save the Detroit Symphony. Pagliacci tells the tragic tale of a clown, and superheroes save the day at the Motor City Comic Con. Catch a ride to Frankenmuth with Motor City Brew Tours. Then discover fine art at the Village of Rochester Hills. Eastern Market's Flower Day is one of the largest flower shows in the country, and Art Birmingham celebrates its 31st year. Hart Plaza welcomes Movement, the electronic music festival, and world-class racing returns to roar through the streets of Belle Isle. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. We're getting a bird's eye view of Detroit Metro Airport. We're going to tour the McNamara Terminal, which is Delta Airlines' second largest terminal, and then we're going to tour the newest of the new, the North Terminal. Well, Scott, I guess one of the newest changes of the McNamara Terminal is that it's now Delta.
It is, in fact. Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest news items right now at the airport is the merger between Northwest and Delta, which was completed a while ago now. And they've certainly put their actions behind their words in terms of making Detroit central to their network. We're the second largest hub, second only to Atlanta, and Delta now being the world's largest airline. That's a huge deal for Detroit. And Delta's already begun the process of turning Detroit into its primary Trans-Pacific gateways, as well as new service to Hong Kong and Seoul, Korea.
Like non-stop flights?
Non-stop from Detroit, yep.
Wow.
We also have seasonal service to Rome, which is something that was new since the merger. The airport functions not just to serve Detroit travelers, but also as a hub for travelers from around the world to connect to where they need to go. We've got a lot of local concepts here, like, for example, the Henry Ford. Even our food court is themed the Woodward Avenue.
Woodward Avenue.
You know,
You've got
GM Collection, Motown Music Review.
I always like to get a feel of what would it be like if I lived here. get the tram going.
Yep, absolutely. This is the second longest airport terminal concourse in the world, second only to Osaka, Japan.
Really?
Yep. It's just almost exactly a mile from tip to tip.
Well, front row.
It is, yeah. And it's a fun ride.
How long does it take end to end?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, so you're going a mile in 2 minutes, which is great, especially if you got a tight connection from one end to terminal to the other. As much as some people love to walk and visit the shops and restaurants, this is definitely a faster way to go.
Yeah. So these are convenient if you don't need to take the tram all the way to the end.
Yep, we have moving walkways the entire length of the terminal, and even if you don't want to take the tram, but if you just want to take a more leisurely stroll, we've got over 90 shops and restaurants in this building. So there's plenty you're missing when you take the tram. I'll tell you that. So
yeah, going along here you get kind of a nice view of. And then hotels coming up, the Westin.
The Westin Hotel, yep, and so it's got its own dedicated security checkpoint with an entrance right into the concourse. So yeah, so the convenience is really second to none.
So a quick little iced coffee break.
Yeah.
Now this is one of your favorite places
This
out west that has moved just...
It's the first one east of the Mississippi. It's the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. We have two of them here at the airport. And aside from their fantastic coffee, one of the things I love too is the condiment bar, if you will, here, where they've just got just about everything you could possibly imagine to put on top of your coffee.
Wow, look at that. Ooh, chopped candy canes. I'm going to try that. Yum. Oh, I'm glad we stopped here. Oh, this is good. Feels like there's electricity in the air. There's so much activity going on here.
It is. It's a busy. Well, we have about 100,000 people who come through this terminal every day. So when you think about it, in a year, we'll do more than 3 times the population of the entire state that comes through the airport. So I mean, it's a lot of people. I mean, it's not many communities that have so much nonstop service, not only within the country and to the Caribbean, Mexico, and Canada, but to points all over the world, on continents ranging as far as the Far East and Asia, nonstop service to the Middle East, and of course lots to Europe.
So this is the space-age tunnel that leads to the rest of the airport?
I've heard it called a lot of different things. This is actually a piece of art that was commissioned that really makes the passage underneath the runway here an otherwise pretty boring walk pretty exciting.
It feels map-ish, like you're traveling the world in a I don't know.
It's open for interpretation like most art, I suppose. And really, I've heard a lot of different ways for it to be described, and it's a slightly different show pretty much every time somebody comes through.
And then, of course, the gorgeous lobby of the Westin,
yes.
right?
Another very unique asset of the airport here is the 4-star Westin Hotel. It's a 410-room property, and it is right attached to the Concourse A at the McNamara Terminal. We even have our own security checkpoint dedicated to the Westin, so guests can come right out of their room, come right past the front desk checkout, and be right in the concourse.
Bypass the lines.
Bypass the lines.
So then you call this the newest of the new.
This is the newest of the new. This is our North Terminal. It opened in the fall of 2008. So hard to believe that this is the new of 2, but really the entire airport is new. This is just the newest piece of it. The North Terminal is home to 10 different airlines, including some international airlines as well. So everyone other than Delta and their SkyTeam partners is here in the North Terminal.
So now we're actually inside the concourse of the North Terminal, and it's got a very youthful feel. I mean, that's the first thing that hits me. The lights are kind of funky, the bright colors.
It's to keep the idea of the area being bright and airy.
So this concourse has restaurants and shops as well?
Yep, we've got about 30 of them. You have your choice of both local and national concepts here. We actually have the first ever retail outlet for Sports Illustrated. This is the only one that existed when it opened. And then Gale's Chocolates, which should look familiar to folks from the northwest suburbs. Royal Oak. Yeah, but same Gale.
Well, it's a beautiful facade here.
It is, yeah. Well, Ruby Tuesday, this is it's a national chain, of course, but this is their first airport location ever. And our first salad bar. Actually, the Detroit Metro Airport was named the healthiest airport in North America by the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine.
We were?
We were, in fact. So
wow, I didn't know that. Scott, where's the train in this terminal?
Unfortunately, there's no train in this terminal, but this terminal is only about a half mile from tip to tip. So the longest you'd ever have to walk here, even if you came into the farthest gate on one end or the other, it's less than a quarter of a mile. We also have 2 sets of these moving walkways here on either end of the terminal, so that you're really not walking very far at all.
So this is really nice architecture down here.
Yeah, a lot of natural light.
And so this is a food court. You just can grab your food.
This is the south end, and then again at the north end we do have these open and airy food court areas. areas. The architect who designed this building calls this the funky younger brother to the Magnum Air Terminal.
I can see that.
It's got more of that urban industrial loft
Right.
feel. A lot of emphasis on bright colors
Yeah.
in this terminal.
Very inviting. Well, I want to thank you, Scott, for
My
taking
pleasure.
the time. We've had a great tour of the airport. And as you can see, Detroit Metro Airport is making the world available by making travel more convenient and easier than ever. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.